my goodness. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. But until then, I hope I said this right. Amarion? Amarion? Chang. Chang. Oh, Chang. Okay. Come on. Don't hit the camera. Come on here. Y'all give a light golf clap for Chang. Chang. Chang is going to give me a fun fact, and I'm going to introduce her, and that's when y'all going to give her the round of applause and the sounds for the best performance you've ever seen. You got it?
Got it.
Eileen? All right. Okay. What is in a name?
Letters.
Who's got the most interesting last name in this building right now? Yell it out if you think you got one.
Sock.
Sock. Tell me what that means, Kristen.
It just means the thing you put on your foot.
Oh. Okay, now if you were going to be an artist about it, if you were going to make it the best name in the world, what would your name be? Christubius. Okay. Okay. The sock. The sock is what warms what we use to carry our bodies all day.
Oh, that's deep.
The foot.
Yeah.
It cushions the foot. It warms the foot. My last name comes from the people who cushioned and warmed the villagers of ancestors past.
Yep.
That's what sock means.
I love that.
Use that from now on.
Thank you.
Okay? Who else? Somebody can beat sock. Usher. Okay. What do that mean?
I don't know, I guess it was ushering people.
Make look, if you were gonna be an artist about it.
I mean,
If this was the best last name in the whole wide world.
isn't it that poem, like that poem, The House of Usher? Yeah.
Tell me about it. I don't know the poem, I'm sorry.
I just help people die. Some of my
You help people die.
what? No.
So that means you bring people peace, right? I saw a meme online the other day. It said, why do men not celebrate their birthdays? And the response was I'm supposed to celebrate the day all my problems started. Right? But if you usher people to death, that is the ultimate peace. You relieve all of their pain and suffering. You are the ultimate peace bringer. Come on, Usher. Round of applause for Usher. I ask you again, what is in a name? Our next performer's name is Chang. And Chang is her last name. Can you tell where some of her ancestors are from? Asia. Be a little more specific. Go ahead. China. Chang is Chinese. Chang is Chinese, which means she is multilingual, right? And she might not speak Mandarin, but she does. Oh shit, she does. She does speak Mandarin. So she speaks English, she speaks Mandarin, and she also Spanish and French. Excuse me, come on now. She speaks English, she speaks Mandarin, she speaks Spanish, she speaks French. The girl is a polyglot. She got a fifth one on there. The fifth language is a language of poetry, and that's the one she's going to share with you tonight. So if you are ready to be spoken to in multiple languages and let them fall onto your heart to tell a wonderful story, y'all make some noise for Miss Chang.
I'm not gonna lie, like the last artist and poet, that was some hard shit to follow. That was some hard shit to follow.
You hard too. You hard, right?
Thank you. So I got 3 poems for y'all. I would like to describe these as my 3 emotions. So yeah, first we're gonna start off PG and we're gonna go up the scale a little bit. This first poem is called Dating Myself. You know, everywhere I go, I see cute people with ugly people, short people with tall people, fat people with skinny people, and I can't help but to ask myself, what does he see in that girl? In a beauty? Well, I got a whole lot of that. I see these happy couples and I used to think, what do I have to do to get a guy like that? And that evolved into, what do I have to do to get a man? Now I'm exhausted from thinking, fatigued from trying to convince myself that I'm not worthy of another being, tired of looking but not really looking so it doesn't appear that I'm desperate, weary of being afraid to tell someone that I'm interested and fear that they will avoid me, consumed from being alone. So no longer will I be at the mercy of men to like me. No longer will I take a look, try to look my best for men that don't know that I'm in love with them. No, all that shit is finished, complete though, finito, no more road. From now on, I'm dating myself. I mean, I've already talked to myself, so I know my conversations will be good. I've always said I wanted to be with someone that's just like me. Well, there's no one more that's like me than me. I mean, shit, it's not like I'm dating my cousin or nothing. I looked it up. There's nothing in the law books that say a woman can't date herself. I don't know why I didn't think of this shit before. I amaze myself sometimes. I laugh and joke with myself on a lonely day, praying hard for better days. Now we can get through the rough times together. No one too impressed but myself. I mean, I'll probably still play with myself, play games with myself, cry to myself, lie to myself, because I hate to hurt myself's feelings. I'll only be looking out for myself though, but you know how niggas are. Once they see you with somebody, all of a sudden they want to get with you. All of a sudden you that cute girl that's dating somebody now. Well, I assure you, I'm not doing this to make nobody jealous. I'm completely happy with myself. I like myself. I think I'm attractive. Plan to be with myself till the very end or until someone better comes along. So this is dating myself. This next poem is called Falling. This is gonna feel like a conversation because it really was a conversation. And I needed to prove a point. So yeah. People talk about falling in love, falling into harmony, falling into arms of another, as if falling is a graceful act that only happens once. But when you get back up, you fall once more, over and over and over again. They mention falling and falling hard, but did they mention tripping? Stumbling, jumping, dancing, fainting, shit, even flipping. Because doing something with so much effort doesn't happen as if everything you worked to pull you down into the work that you didn't know that you had. Nothing glides through the air with so much grace that the world seems to stop just for you. It especially doesn't happen when your eyes meet and for a second you think that life could go on for centuries while you look into his eyes and you wouldn't even know it. Because it's not falling, it's stepping. Stepping closer and closer to the edge of where your life and theirs collide, and instead of falling into one another, you step again. Step by step, you figure out their favorite color and even the favorite brand of toothpaste, but it's never falling. You trip and stumble and even run into a few things while taking either long or short strides. And when you hear other people talk about your relationship and hear they fell in love, do you think they mean I entrusted my life in the limbs of another and prayed to each God there was, hoping he would catch me? Or we jump off the edge of a volcano, erupt in passion, lust, and broken hearts so we can melt our flesh together, burn our bodies so we become one with the rest of those who jump, so the next couple, whoever they might be, can experience what it is like to stumble upon a connection that can make them jump for joy. Because the heat radiating off two bodies wrapped around one another in the middle of the night can cause an addiction that turns stumbling into crawling. Fall. Move downward, typically rapidly and freely without control from a higher to a lower level. So by falling, you mean we grew a connection and relationship that was chaotic and too fast? Or is it the action instead of the metaphor, chaotically and rapidly getting into something which may or may not be a mistake? But what if it's all just getting back up again? The strain of your muscles as they compress because they haven't felt a blow like that before, the popping of knuckles and only getting to the bent knees position because maybe that fall was harder than intended. Finally reaching and getting to your feet so you can regain your proper nerves, that feeling, that ache, that passion, that love that makes you feel like falling was worth it. But not all people are the same, not all things that fall get back up again. That's my version of falling. This poem is called Just Nasty, a Gin and Juice remix. So I'm sitting here, I'm writing feverishly. I'm trying to find a way for my words to violate you. Annihilate whatever inhibitions you claim to cling to. I want you to stroke my intellect, pique my interest, stoke my imagination, poke and prod me till you find the wet spot. I want your words to tickle my fancy, nest inside my panties, sneak through my bedroom window at the midnight hour. Scour my body from head to toe, reverberate deep inside me, spreading my legs, raising my hips, part my lips as your words finger fuck me, masturbate me, emancipate me. Yeah, I'm nasty. But I know that you like it. So I'm not biting my tongue, so you come here, you bite it. Tenderize your beef, pull it, yank it, beat it, spank it. I want my words to blur the line between pain and pleasure. Pushing past limits as they adorn you with thoughts of fornication in public locations, leaving the notation of touching myself in private places. Picturing our fuck faces as our pulse races and my mind chases sensations of your words giving me mental snapshots of back shots in the back seat with fogged up windows, dripping up with salacious hints about a good girl gone bad, both figuratively and literally. Now keep reading while I fuck you some more with my literature. I want your words stalking me at the supermarket, watching me size up squash, zucchini, and cucumbers. Let's pick which one will do a number on me as I massage myself to your musings, trying on different sides inside my fitting room. I want your words to watch my flower come into bloom under a dirty-minded moon. Fill me with vulgar sentiments as my vulva puckers in anticipation. And for a second coming, or maybe a third, I want your words to see my pelvis gyrate, watch my pupils dilate, seek refuge in my humid climate as your verbiage migrates into the depths of me. So I confess to you, now you confess to me. Give me some damn reciprocity. Fuck me and shine reserved. This is the shit that I know that we deserve for keeping my suckering so snatched, so well preserved, and eagerly await our coming out party. It's just a nasty 2 in the morning gin and juice remix. Social media.
Oh, okay.
My Instagram is Craftivist, TR6PTIBIST. Thank you.
Wait. Hang on. Give it up again for Chang real quick. We've had some interesting phones on this holiday season, this church thing. Love it though. Before you go, because of the parking lot when I came in, Chang complimented me on my fit, and her fit, if we haven't noticed, is fly. So something that Terrence likes to do when there's somebody with a fly fit in the room is have them pick up the next flyest fit in the room. I'm gonna say yours right now, but can we turn the lights up a little bit? Turn on the lights. Okay. Chang, tell us who got it wrong today. Who got it wrong? I mean, besides me.
Who got that shit on?
She already told me I had it. She already told me I had it on in the parking lot, so I'm not the wrong. Yeah, talk to us.
Alright, my man's right here in the cup.
Okay. He said there's somebody he ain't never even talked about his
that bugger
I ain't know what
Every person she said was sitting there straight face cool so far. As soon as she said it, they had it on there like, oh me?
Red black cattle.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Y'all all have it on. Everybody has that shit on today. Okay. Everybody has that drip on. All right. I just, I had to acknowledge the fit.